This Christonian here with Burns Games, and we are playing Biomutant. We got a big patch today, so this is the big patch that came out for PC about a week ago. Changes a whole bunch of things, even changes the narrator, and a big change was, I believe, to the... I think it was called Deadeye or something like that. It was either the skill or the class. And they switched it from like 2 times damage to about 1.25 damage. So it kind of nerfed that down because it was so overpowered. But I expect probably something coming for my psi skills. Or psi, because we're overpowered now. As we finally got to level 15 and we just kind of like self-heal. The other big change was the narrator frequency. Dialogue gibberish. So you could just shut it right off. Frequency. Just how often the narrator speaks. So they already switched him down to 25. Because he was at 100 before. There's a way... Game... I thought there was a way to make the narrator talk faster.
Turn down the volume of the gibberish too.
We'll put it around there and see if it's even there. I don't think it will be, though. Okay, officially level 16. We have just under $10,000, and we're about 10 hours in. We are going to kill another World Eater this episode. Loading.
No time to look back. Too busy moving on.
I just wanted to see. Yeah. Okay, defeat the guy. So, I believe we could probably get there by boat, because that's the whole point of this thing. Oh, when I was out and about, I found a box for our mech guy. Super close to the water's edge or whatever. I guess because we saw the ship. I wanted to see if it showed multiple guys now. See, we already did that one. But yeah, it was just one of those little tent things, teepees, and I went up and there was a box beside it in the bushes, and I opened it up and it had a whole bunch of like cool looking stuff for our mech. Oh yeah, I saw this the last time we were here. It's like a sunken ship, and it looks like there's a turret on it. But I didn't see, I was just wanted to see if there was actually any loot here. It doesn't look like it though. So what the heck the point is that? Nice try. Yeah, I'm just looking at the surroundings to see. Slowly inching that way.
Ready to ride.
Yeah. Cleared this area. That was weird, eh? Did you see that smoke or something coming out from there? Huh? Gotta get around it. Can't go straight through them. Yeah. Defeat the Pokepuff.
It's the Porkypuff nibbling bug. It took quite a liking to the crunchy stuff after munching down Out-of-Date's leg.
It looks like I can run around on this, but I don't know. It's infinite. Ah. Do something with the mine. Oh.
Hook the boom ball and tow it beneath the puff.
Weird. I thought I could get off of this, but it doesn't look like it. Defeated. There we go. But it's so stupid. I need to get off my dang boat. Because, this character is not... Oh, there's no land at all. That's so dumb. Why force me to use a gun? That might not be good. see if I can upgrade that, but I don't think I can. That's mine. Like I said, it's so stupid because, like, what the hell for characters that aren't, you know, shooters? Makes no sense. because isn't there supposed to be a way I'm supposed to be using ducks or something? Like, that was the whole point of getting ducks. Please. Eastern World Eater Porky Puff. Oh, okay, so I can leave at any time. Oh, I can. Good old imaginary walls. Tricks or advice or anything. Advice on how to make a move or anything? Fuck. That is the weirdest looking weapon everywhere. First $10,000 weapon.
Unleash the quacks. Ain't that cute? A tubing playing with quacks. Can you feel it? It's the brisk wind of change. Don't let this opportunity slide.
Land. Now I'm gonna kick your ass. Stupid. So like I said, once we can do it our way, we can just crank through it. Like a tank.
He thanks you for dealing with another World Eater. You're halfway there. He's got word out of date spotted Lupin and has a feeling your time has come. He hopes you're up for it. This is your moment. The time has come for you to face
Look
the
how fast
past
he's
and
reading
make the
now.
Predator pay
Yeah.
for what he did. Just head back to the foot of the tree. Fingers crossed Lupin will stay put until you're there.
Off.
Got word you found the greatest glider of all, an ark, and it's all good to go. Can't imagine how that would feel, to zoom so fast. Funny that you found an ark when you don't need to go anywhere in it. The world's still going to be here. You almost broke yourself trying to break this world, all arcing aside. Wonders if there are any open seats left in that fancy arc glider of yours.
Nope, not for you!
What really happens when you make a conscious choice to be alone is that you abandon a part of your life that was supposed to be filled by someone else.
There was.
Let's agree that a conscious choice is better than an unconscious one. It's
always
only
come
when
back.
you stop listening to your own thoughts that you're truly alone.
But it's hard to discover the astonishing light of your own being if you are too lonely or close to darkness.
Regardless, you'll never lose the company of yourself. At least you'll have that all the way to the end.
Figures if you're driving, you get to pick your passengers. Goop knows he's repeating himself, but says you should take...
Returned out of data. Why? Yeah, I think it's just cash.
Argues that it's hard to know what's happening. The world is crumbling so fast. One person who might know better is that bookworm, Sol. He likes his alone time, though, and wanders in the Cluppy Dunes to get it. Laughs that Sol's not organized enough to have a library. Just books everywhere. Claims the last they saw Sol, he was headed into that dune heat. Figures no one will bother him there. Can't say he's all that wrong about that.
I want to take what Saul knows. Maybe Saul can teach me something.
Guesses Sol could only make you smarter.
And this is another. So yeah, I just take it. And then I think I have an inventory of it once I find new stuff. Zoodoo! Just say no problem if anything else catches your eye. Feel free to reach out. Alright, we're up to 5 points. I think we still need one more for... oh no, we already got our freeze, right? So now we have to save up higher. So we're at 23 dark and 13 light. We're trying to get up to 20 or 30 darkness to unlock some of the really cool attacks. Oh, we're not far at all, so we'll just do it by foot, most likely.
Nighttime is ending.
Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Okay, so I only have one of these, animals, like rides, honey. That's the max I can do. So it just switched out that unicorn for this thing.
This is Dixie's goods. There's an outfitter and an upgrade bench dangling in that little blimp. Let's see. The vendor says you can browse his goods anytime during... Says the place hasn't been doing as much. See what they might want to offer.
Ooh. Ooh. Reinforced knitted leather top. Cost me 5,000, but it looks pretty nice. All I've been finding recently is like hats, yeah. Shoulder, legendary. So that shirt is legendary for some reason. Yep. Where are we? 300 feet away.
Keep focused on what you can do today. Tomorrow's already gone.
What? Idiot. Oh. Hopefully that checked this checkpoint.
I was thinking that we could use the Canadian Tire money to get a barbecue cover.
Mm-hmm. Well, and everything, and he accelerated the opening up. It's supposed to open up on Friday now instead of next week. Poop. Only 2 that time? Sucks. Last time I got 4. Yeah, I keep forgetting about it. Burns game says you could use the
Let's
mushroom.
see.
Oh, yeah. So I'm hoping that counts as a save.
Hope you haven't seen the sky for the last time.
Go down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupa Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. It's in your nature to hope for the best but prepare for the worst, but it's likely a meeting with the Lupin will end in confrontation. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Out of Date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror. You should get over there. Come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He's happy to help. Says it's time to head to the blimp station and find Lobo. She's a good friend to have. Says you'll see each other later. He guesses you're back for more. You've been waiting a long time for this, and now it's finally here. Time he guesses you're back didn't have much.
Oof. Close to the next level. I don't think there's any back way out of here. Ooh. And I think he's over in an area that I haven't explored yet, so there's no way to fast travel. He's just on the other side of the tree. I just don't know how long that's gonna take.
Move your mouse. There's a yellow right there.
Oh, that's a thing. Oh, you mean this? That's just the rival store.
Wanted fast travel, but
That brings me away from my destination, so... I don't know what your logic is on that one. Ha! Look at that pink haze over there.
Go make the most of the day.
Hopefully that's a cutscene.
Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains.
You already said that. Why would you do that again? Weird. I guess in case you take years to get to the quest. Ooh. Instead of like a mount, it would be cool to have like a car. Because there's so many vehicles in this game, you know? Why not give us a car to
Tread carefully here.
transverse?
This is Lupa Lupin's camp.
This must give us a save point. Jesus. See if he wants to talk. If not, death.
Lupa Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're like your mother. You would have made the same decision and taken the same action she did. You're a killer too. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupa Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come, and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
Looks like a pretty easy. A meat stick. I know. I'm just establishing some frozenness. Okay, what's your next level? Just cranking through this like it's nothing. Gonna get me with 2 nails. Shoot-ha! Zappy zappy time. What the hell? Nature getting them. The master plan. Get your initial upcycled weapon. Ah, that's what I made back when I was a youngling. That's funny. Returned out of date. Can't even use my own weapon.
More parts you can use. Someone could probably make good use of that plastic scrap over there.
Just going this way around just to see if we can find some more resources and stuff. Oh, there we go. Let's do that while we're here.
The world needs saving. Make the most of the day.
See, the glide's not as trustworthy as you think it is. That's why I just fell to my death the last time. Even if I double click like that, it's not a guarantee.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Nocco in the East. Out of Date says he knows you're good-hearted enough to do your best to support Nocco. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Nocco and making sure she gets what she needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date was spot on. The hoof puff needs to be stopped. Out of Date says that Nocco is worried now that the Eastern World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Nocco keeps a fabled steed that she has planned to ride out to the World Eater, but needs help to get it prepared.
So I might get a mobile one for the land.
Out of Date suggests that you should head east as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help. Has plenty to...
Level 17, people. The goat groomer. Okay, let's just keep cranking through. Actually, 16% of the game done. But it must be all the side quests and stuff. There's just a billion and one things to do. We're cranking through the story part. Gonna go up, see this town in the rocks, and then we're gonna fly down to those resources and then into the green stuff.
Careful you don't slide down the Sprill slope. Maybe Honky can show you the way. Let's see. Evening's moving in. Thinks most aren't as lucky as you. The fact that you've survived this long says a lot about how tough a customer you are. You don't have to sell him on that.
What are you trying to sell me? You're a merchant. Meeting you is lucky.
Figures only those fortunate enough to have it happen can know how lucky they really are. You might be one of the shrewdest customers he's ever met. No one gets to be outfitted as well as you without being a sharp shopper. But what are you going to do with all that gear you've got? Tells you to remember that what's not yours isn't yours to take. You need to pay for things like anyone else, fair and square. Wants you to know he's been on the lookout for great deals for you, and he's happy to share them with such a bargain hunter as you. Did you ever have second thoughts about something you bought? Or worse yet, about something you didn't buy? Life's too short to let things you want pass you by.
I want
Don't
more.
you? When you figure out the specifics, let him know and he'll see if he can sell it to you. Feels good about the world surviving. All his stuff is in it. Appreciates how you used the stuff he sold you the way you wanted to, no matter the effects. Thinks you made a good match with the myriad. He made a lot of green selling them all sorts of things over the years.
What did they sell you? What did they buy?
They're really fond of lights, as you know, but they also buy lots of covers for them. Hard to sleep without them. On to new business. He introduces himself as Honky and says that it's his custom to make everyone he meets a customer. He was born to be a merchant, or maybe it was fate. Regardless, there's nothing he can do to change it. Trading runs in his blood. He'll be fine, even if he doesn't turn a profit on you. That's a trade-off he's willing to make, as it's against his policy not to offer you both joy and profit.
Profit doesn't matter. Are you a fair dealer? We can't be friends. What the hell?
Says there isn't anyone fairer left in the remnants of this horror-filled world. Honky says he wants to help you help him. He knows you're someone with the potential to stay loyal to his brand. He always follows the market and listens to what it's telling him to do, but often he feels it's up to him to tell others what they need. He'll give you what you need as soon as he's helped you help him collect an insignificant, good-for-nothing item that has sentimental value to him.
I guess that can't hurt. Maybe I'll take it for myself if it means that much to you.
Claims it's so worthless it wouldn't be worth your while to think about it.
Now you're getting into the dark groove.
Not sure I care for that. Groovy.
That's not a groove, it's a rut.
And what's wrong with ruts? I love ruts.
Groove, rut, whatever, you can still escape it.
Escape it? No way. Enjoy it.
A good for nothing. Find a way into the train station bunker. Okay. Interesting.
Honky says talking to you is an offer he can't resist. Understands.
So I don't get anything until I do a quest for him. Oh, it's actually right there. So. Crazy dog.
Phoenix,
Come here. Come. Hey, boys. You can't take my lightning, can ya? Level 17 versus a level 14. Ooh, rare flared shorts. Burns game says belt bottoms. What? Weird. I wonder if that's different than what I have, or if it's already what I have, or used to have.
You don't get to wander below ground like this every day.
Well, it makes sense because other classes technically aren't guaranteed to have that suit. You know, that suit is. Oh. Yeah. Well, and I thought I had to press X every time, and you just let him do his thing. Oh, what are you doing?
Look up, not down.
Okay, let's do this. get rid of this goop. Doesn't look like there's anything else here, just that thing. Hey, what's he want me to get? It is a good-for-nothing item. Looks like an old mug. Oop. Call it a souvenir. Souvenir's the mission.
Nothing like... Honky appreciates that you got him the pointless thing he asked for. He thinks you're a true bargain hunter. Honky would really appreciate it if you could get him another unprofitable item while you're at it. It would mean a lot to him, even if it's useless to you.
As long as
the more emotional he
trading.
gets, the better the deal you'll be able to strike. So, there's something in this for you, too. The useless thing shouldn't be too much of an inconvenience to find, seeing you're out and about. Claims he doesn't want you to overvalue something that no one but him could possibly care about.
Getting darker around here by the minute.
There's still time. Dark hasn't won yet.
Oh, but it will. And we'll take our time to enjoy it.
Just like you to enjoy the end of everything.
Hey, even endings have to end.
Honky says everything must go, except you. Says you'll meet again. Honky says everything must go, except... Says...
Freaking out.
Don't look that beastie in the sears. That's a hope hall. Some used to go there every week to join hands and hope together. Not so much hope to go around these days. A smart foe would leave now. Not going to happen with Yorkie energy level.
Kill fast. Short sleeve shirt.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left. Has heard that you only follow your own personal code and is worried you've lost your respect for life. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable. It's sad to see you're staying on this road.
Oh, yes! That is deliciously dark.
No, you need less dark, not more!
Yes, the dark is as easy as cake. Dark, dark cake.
Just spit it out, please! That's awful!
Awfully good, you mean?
Got another side point. And how much are we with the aura now? We must be pretty close. 29. Okay, so I can apply different animals. Okay, good.
There's not much left of what we used to call our world.
Rare loose script.
Look at that metal scrap over there.
Oh, that's how you get in the building. Hilarious. Just blow a hole in it, don't you know? Energy, a uncommon shoulder pad. Health packs. Ooh, something. Gold. A bandage bomber vest. Rarity, or rare, and almost 4 stars right off the get-go with massive energy regen. Level 20. I got a flint spike grip. So, for your sword or weapon. Okay. Ooh. I can go right up to the roof at this place. I just wanted to see if there's anything back there.
The rain's making it slick out.
A unprofitable item. Okay, was there a map thing here? No, it doesn't look like it. Poop. Oh, I looked under my animals, and you can switch out. As long as you tame them, they're added to your, like, inventory. So I can switch it back to the early one. Wonder where that goes to.
Now that Honky's got the valueless things he prizes, he says he's ready to bargain. Honky says he now wants to give you an opportunity to get more than you expected in return. He promises he'll make trading with him worthwhile. The more you get, the more he'll give.
You have strange ideas of value, you're a smooth talker, only fair deals, right?
Figures one customer's trash is another one's treasure. The trick is matching them up right. Heard you made the biggest investment ever in an ark. What's the value of that? Wonders how you can be sure it's yours. Finders keepers? You might not need the ark now that the world's going to live. What would you take for it? Too much, for sure. Shocked at how you took what you wanted from this world. Very effective. Wonders if you're selling tickets for ark rides yet.
So what we have here is someone looking for a way out if everything fails. There's a seat open on the ark, but why would you want this company?
What really happens when you make a conscious choice to be alone is that you abandon a part of your life that was supposed to be filled.
Let's agree that a conscious choice is better than an unconscious one.
But it's
the
hard to
same.
discover.
Regardless, you'll never lose the company of yourself.
Same wording, I think.
When you're giving things out for free, you get to decide who gets them. Honky is always open for business.
Show me what you got. Miscellaneous. Poly scrap. Clothes. Oof. Legendary pants, level 30 needed. It's worth $12,000. A rare leather vest camo shirt. Payload. Play loud. It's a relic. A death mask. A normal looking backpack. We got that one time, eh? Or we saw it in a store or something. The Fox Mox thing. Black leather vest. MC helmet. Bike pad. A hooded jacket. Cool. Comes with gloves. And that's all, right? Yeah.
Claims he never done. Honky is always open.
Okay, so he does have other stuff. So he has a relic gun. Oh my god. Level 20 needed. 40 vitality. Increases the range by 12 meters. Interesting. Another one. 30 strength on this one. It is a gun. And then an automatic rifle. A kill with this gun immediately reloads its magazine. Cool. Parts. Top mod. Double barrel magazine. Look at that, honey. It's like two Tommy guns or wide eye. A Kong ball. Gong ball. And a curver. One-handed slash. And a crush. The Titan can. And a melee parts. We have the ancient Orena bar. Wish there was a way to look at it, because I'm wondering if that's kind of like a samurai. And then a metal wrap. It's just a handle. Meh. Waste of time.
Be able to see farther soon. Always good to have some wood scrap like that on hand.
Here's a new animal for this area. Ugly as sin. I'll only tame it if I see another seed. I just don't want to waste a seed on it. Okay, it says our next quest looks like it's going right through the green stuff, so we'll clear the green stuff area and mod our look of our character while we're there. Citral waifs.
This must be bionuclear
3
7H.
resources,
Better be careful.
4
The
containers,
contamination
6
here
superb
can mess with your
things.
molecular
There's an old
structure.
weapon gadget, a mutation spot, and an underground area. Sounds good to me. Health. Oh yeah, we gotta sell our health when we're at the store next time. Add-ons. A curve plate. A hypnotic mask. Look at this one. Energy bar. Oop, found our bio thing. Ooh. A bare metal helmet. Legendary. Gives us a little bit of health, no regen. But it looks like a teddy bear. Hey, energy and a radioactive module. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. A orb stop, an add-on. And that's it. Yeah. Something red. Another mask, a ghost mask. Legendary yet again. A bandage gang jacket. Interesting. Energy. Oh, look at this. A Fezadora. Legendary. Look like a pimp. Hey, boys.
Super effective. Days are scarce. Don't waste them.
I wonder how many of those there are. 'Cause just 4. I'm at 2. Okay, so that's where we need to go. There's a thing down there. How do we get down there?
Hot metal.
Oh, there's our tube down. Let's go! Health.
Off.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say, usually when you come into here, there's a boss. Big bad old boss. Mega Mork! Infinite health. Doesn't matter how much you damage me.
Grit. You've already
I can
drained
just
yourself.
instantly heal. Big boy, going down. Level 18. Yeah. DNA overload. Doesn't, not as much as I wanted. Gay. Not as much as I was hoping to customize my character. Ooh, a red box. Sounds good to me. A casa. It's actually better than what we have now. By quite a bit. And 2 add-ons.
As long as you're happy about it.
Going back to my jacket.
Beats hunting down scrap.
We got enough hats for days, people.
Rid of all the ones that are crap.
Sure useful.
Yeah, we had the fox hat already. Yeah. Level 30, that's gonna be a while. Nope. Okay, so let's go over to craft. We're gonna craft our torso.
Dinner's ready.
Oh.
It suits you.
So yeah, I don't know if that was worth it, but... Good enough for now, I guess.
This might be the end of everything as we know it.
One-handed slash. Ooh. Health I'm not really caring about, because we just don't use it. We used it at the last boss, but it wasn't a big deal. Alright, we got a incinerary module. Okay. I think we did pretty good here. Keep on getting on. I was gonna say, weird that that big of a structure doesn't have anything.
Tapped hard. Scrag. Bullets everywhere.
See, and if we didn't have this resistance, we wouldn't be able to just go straight through. Other players would have to go around. Water will never kill me. I thought there was a guy standing there.
Tells you to come by and share your smarts anytime. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem.
No, each one is random. I've done the same animation and done like 5-6 hits and get one. It's just a random drop. You just just hope for a lot.
Heroes make for the best stories. It's up to you if you want to be one.
Actually, it looks like he's up there. Oh, yeah, there's a trail up ahead. Just want to make sure I'm going the right way around so I don't get stuck. Roads are for kids. Ooh, look at that place. Looked like that had a thing to it. Okay, let's see where we are.
This region is known as the Canuckstonies. You can't find a harder place in the world.
Ah. Commit combat when I want to. Level 22, bring it on.
No hope of that with as little energy as you have.
Ooh. Yes, finally. Ah. Give me my cyborgs.
Ah, the Gnote pen. Noko never leaves this place. She's always put the living things first. Let's see. Don't get dizzy up in the mountains.
looks like they're over here. Just saw some. Cool. Kind of look like devil things.
Look at those notices on the board. Too bad the Gnotes couldn't read them. If you wander around here, you might find Noko. She just loves those Gnotes. Once the power ran out, it made sense to ride Gnotes. And that tradition continued through the years.
Yeah, see, I think we're gonna get like a robotic horse or something. Notes don't require power. Why did the people switch?
Powered types of transportation polluted the world, but didn't poop in the street. Obviously, they didn't have their priorities right in those days. Watch your step here, and you might find tracks of another traveler.
Okay.
Nooks isn't an easy language, but at least it's manageable. She says she is so happy to see you again. She wonders if you remember her. She's Noko. She let you ride her Majut when you were a kid. Noko remembers you used to chase around with so much energy and is glad to see you haven't lost any of that spark. But that's all long gone now, though. Memories show us where we've been, not where we're going.
Memories, I need direction. Tell me about Lupa Lupa.
Is sure they'll come back on their own once you stop forcing them. Hopefully not to haunt you, though. You've suffered enough already. Noko remembers those days too, but she never lets herself wallow in them, no matter how tempting that can be. She sees your back to buck with Lupa Lupin. Can't see how there's any way to avoid that now. Not for long, at least. She says the horrors of your younger days were enough to ruin anyone, but not you. You've got all that cheer about you still. Noko says history is like the trail you've been on. You can walk back down it any time you like, until it's worn smooth. But you get to blaze your own trail from here. She wants Lupa Lupin to pay too, even though she strongly believes forgiveness is the strongest revenge.
Forgiveness!
Speaking for the dark, we approve.
More than we are sorry. Approval is
Can't believe
good.
they let you manipulate them like that.
You're just jealous that you're no good at it.
Who would want to be good at manipulating people?
Winners. That's who.
Asks how many paths you've wandered in the world, and if you ever wonder about what might have changed if you'd taken different ones.
So many paths, so little time.
The choices can be overwhelming, but you have to choose, or you just stay where you are. And what kind of choice is that? So happy the world is going to live, would have been crushed to see all the Gnotes die with it. Hates that you didn't care enough about the world to fight for it. Glad you saw the light with the myriad. They always bring a sparkliness to any day, and sometimes the nights do. They're just so shiny, makes her smile to think about them. But let's not speak of that now. She has an idea where the Majut might have gone, as there's no other place it likes as much as its own corner of the open wild. She's even named it the Majut Meadow. The Majut will recognize the scent you've attracted while being here, so it'll probably trust you enough to follow you. You should lead the Majut back here when you find it. It's going to take time to get it calm enough to be able to ride out to the World Eater.
Why would it trust me? I'm
She can't be sure. You'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, got some more dark points. Let's see where we are. 30 on the dot. So we're good to start switching it up. Trying to be nice now. Um,
I think you only needed 18 for power size points.
yeah. I need to figure out how to get more of that.
Even in the summer, there's snow in the mountains. You can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap.
The heck is that? Oh. This. No problem. Listed as a boss, but killed in 2 seconds. He didn't have a level on him, just a name.
E-waste, the stuff you need. You found the Majut meadow. Watch out for the Majut. Crit! Your reserves are tapped.
All done. Look at this guy. Ugly. Huh. Guess he's just supposed to follow me. Nope. Return to shoot.
The night feels dangerous and exciting.
He is coming. Just taking his time. A flat giant rat thing. Get away from my friend. Oh, he's fighting. Interesting. Knitted leather top. It looks badass. Oh, look at the regen. So I'm gonna equip that, and I'm gonna go under here. Torso. I'm looking like more like a samurai every day. That's okay. I'm gonna dismantle this, and we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to go to craft and modify. What's funny, he's still aggroing.
Now that the Majut is back in the pen, it seems calm. But Noko is still concerned. She says the Majut is still anxious, but fortunately she knows just the thing it needs to calm down. The Majut once found and ate a bonbon gummy by mistake, and that the chewing really calmed it down. She says that you should find some bonbon gummies for the Majut by the crossway. At least, that's where she found some last time. She figures the choosies from the old world are made from gummy trees, but wouldn't be surprised if they were actually made from some chemical concoction, though. Noko is always willing to help. Wishes you goodbye.
See how fast our evil horse is. Not bad.
This thing needs new bounce orbers.
Oh, we're going to that place that had the... Oh! Oh! Watch when it jumps. I can jump huge areas, but it crashes.
A crossway. This means you have a choice to make.
1 resource,
Which way?
mount pipe food, 2 containers, 6 superb loot, and there's a body shaper here, and 2 gadgets. Yeah, time to figure this out. Loot for days. Okay, with that, guys, we're going to call it an episode here. Hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe as always, and see you guys next time. Bye for now.